What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Oh, that's crazy. Yes, the camera's good. It's episode 8 of the pod. Episode 8. Let's go. And the support has been massive. Almost 1,000 subs. And speaking of 1,000 subs, we have some crazy plans. But we would just like to ask, if you guys have any ideas, drop them down in the comments. We're willing to listen to your ideas, but we're still picking between a few ideas. So if we see something really good in the comments, we might listen, bro. Have any opening words, Hero?
Yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support. We just hit like 100 comments on our last video. Genuinely crazy, guys, to think that from June we've come so far, and we're about to go back to school soon. And honestly, it's gonna be insane if we hit 1,000 subs. We're only about 70 off, give or take, right now. But without further ado, should we get into some comments?
Let's get into some comments. Let's go. All right, I'll read the first one. This one I thought was pretty funny, pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Give me this shit.
No, just press the X, bro.
Oh shit, you're right. Bro, this one I thought was pretty cool. Cause it's from another country. That's crazy. We got a Vietnamese watcher, you know what I'm saying? And they have some nice things to say in the comments, They said, Dep try. Which, if you translate that shit to English, says handsome with 2 hearts. We appreciate it, bro. We appreciate the love from Vietnam, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got it.
Thank you to all our Vietnamese viewers. Okay, next one I want to read. This guy right here, he said, you guys mentioned Ika 4430. You guys mentioned Game of Thrones. I've not seen it myself since I don't have HBO. Have you seen The Walking Dead? I've rewatched it several times. It's an awesome show. I've genuinely been I've heard about The Walking Dead and I've seen edits or whatever on TikTok. Before you get further, right? It's made by the same dude who made Invincible, right? And I watched Invincible. So it's definitely on my watch list. I'm actually hyped for it. And I will let you guys know what I think of that the episode.
Wait, I have a question, bro. Have you watched another episode of the Game of Thrones since the last pod?
I did. I watched 3 or 4. I think I'm halfway done season 2 or something like that right now. So pretty solid. I can't lie. It's getting intense with all the war building up right now, but it's getting pretty good. I can't lie.
Type shit. All right, let me check some of these comments out. Oh shit. Oh, your boy Hammy 7257 actually says something really important. Hopefully at 1K subs, y'all can get another mic so you don't have to keep passing it around. Yeah. That's actually our plan at 1K subs, is to get another mic.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, so we're thinking about doing that. And also, what music do y'all like? That's a good question. I'm a bit of everything. I like rock. I'm really around everything, like hip hop, rock, indie stuff like that. Not country or jazz or any of that shit, but I listen to Minecraft music actually most of the time.
Nah, that's really tough.
That shit helps me lock in, you know what I'm saying? And R&B, I like R&B, but I know what Owen likes. He's a freaking fiend.
Nah, I'm low-key chill like that. I like some house music, some EDM from time to time. I mean,
are you for real?
Yeah, I'm actually being serious. I'm not even joking.
Bro, I remember, so there used to be this app. I don't know if y'all know about it, but it was this app where you could see what everyone's listening to. Chill. And this kid would only listen to opium music and shit. What's it called? Underground rap or some shit. And also, this one time, I saw on the fucking app, this kid was listening to the gay version of Carnival.
No, cut that out.
We're not cutting this shit out. We are not cutting this shit out. He was listening to the gay version of Carnival, and I sent it to him, and he deleted the app because of it. 2 years ago, bro. This is the funniest shit ever.
No, I can explain, right? So basically it just happened like on like the music where you like randomly like go through it, right? It happened to be on like some stupid playlist I had, and it randomly like popped up. I did not play it by choice. It randomly popped up, and then of course this kid Luke is lurking on the app like he always does, genuinely on there 24/7.
Dude, I literally
And
was
then
like on it just to check what I was listening to, but the first
Bro,
song that
no,
comes
you
up
weren't.
is Gay Carnival version, and it's this kid listening to it, bro.
Bro, it's just because it came up like randomly. It was just in shuffle. It was just like a random in shuffle, and it just happened to be caught at the worst times. But like, I'm not glad. I used to be like a fiend for the rap music back in the day, and that's all I would. That's all I would spam. Like, I listen to it like sometimes now, but I'm not like too big on it anymore.
Yeah, honestly,
But I'm gonna get into another comment here. Bro, it's not that funny. You just caught me at a bad time.
No. The funniest part is where you were like, no, the minute I mentioned that app too, bro.
Okay, this guy, Christopher Wright 3668 said, I'm super proud of you guys. When I was 16, I was super shy and no way could I do what you are doing. I love you both. Keep up the great podcast, bro. Thank you so much. It actually means a lot. That support, like, genuinely blows my mind that we have people like you guys in our comments commenting all this, like, supportful stuff. And just because we're kind of recent, too. We haven't been doing it for, like, that long, too. So thank you so much, Christopher.
And as far as like the being shy and stuff like that, I feel like I'm not very shy, but like I feel like this is like a safer space to talk than if I were just in public in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this just lets me talk about whatever, but yeah, I would definitely say like I feel like our brains are more geared towards being shy nowadays too, cuz it's like you get your own comfort zone when you're alone and stuff like that, and I feel like it's hard to get out of that. It's kind of like this quote I heard this one time.
That is actually valid. We'll get further into that as we eat down. That's
that quote later.
Little teaser, yeah. Next comment. OG, you guys already know who this is. Game Collectible 7653. He said, "Let me start by clarifying previous comment. Weekends are not double pay. He meant to say overtime or holidays. I still didn't even know that was double pay. Wished it was during the weekend, bro. I wish that we all wish that. Honestly, that would have been so clutch." And then he said, Luke brought a lot of philosophy with war and evil using big fancy words. That's actually dumb. And he said, Owen, I was about to see Spider-Man Brand New Day. Well, I guess there will be no surprises now. Like, no, bro. No shot. I actually spoiled it for Game Collectible. I apologize, Game Collectible. We will not spoil Doomsday when it comes out. Oh my gosh, I actually feel bad now.
That's our number one
let-
fan.
Let us know what you thought of the movie in the comments down below.
Bro, Game Collectible, bro. That's our number one fan. You out here spoiling shit for us, bro. Damn. Shit. Some of these comments are funny. But tied to a podcast. W name, by the way. You guys are inspirations to so many podcasts, including my own. Bro, it low-key warmed our hearts to say that because we've been given this like big platform so early, and it's like these words like these, like I never thought I'd hear. And we low-key checked out your pod. Like, I would recommend like putting some type of video up there. I don't know. We watched like your fourth one, so I didn't really see any. I didn't watch like the newer ones. Maybe you did put some video in there, but like there were some like funny moments in there, low key. I didn't watch the whole thing, but we were laughing. There was a funny moment in there. We were just scrolling past it, but yeah, W tied to a podcast.
So I'm gonna read like one more comment, give or take. Bro, shut up, bro. Let me find a W one real quick. Oh, wait. Where was the one about the? Oh, Sammy Crone said your yapping is defo entertaining. Can't wait for your 1K special, bro. It's coming up. It's coming, bro. 1,000.
5,000 subs, we got that big boxing match that we're gonna do.
Oh, yeah.
That we're that ass doing that if we
Actually
get to
serious.
5K. We're actually doing that. But 1K, we have some ideas. But again, we would love to hear your all's ideas in the comments. So comment down below what you want us to do. We're willing to do extreme shit. Like some of the ideas we have are kind of massive. Like, but yeah. But like to get right into it, bro. What was that quote? Wait, no. Actually, first, I have a crazy story to tell.
Let's hear.
So y'all noticed I got my hair cut. That was pretty obvious from the
Ugly
beginning.
ASF.
Yo, don't make me beat your ass, bro.
What do you
I'll beat your ass before 5K subs, buddy. Don't even make me right around.
Just
right
tell
now.
the story, okay? You're
Alright. So, yo, if grandma, if you're watching this, so yo, please get off the. Please leave. No, respectfully, I love you, grandma, but like, don't watch the next few minutes of the pod. I don't think she knows about the pod, but all right. So, it was like this weekend, and I was with my grandma and my family. And so I was like talking about, oh, I need to cut my hair, because usually, either do it myself or I go to like Great Clips or whatever if I feel lazy. But like I just, goes with the razor like that, but it's pretty easy. My grandma was like, "Oh, I can cut your hair if you want," and I was like, "All right, I'll let my grandma cut my hair, cause who's gonna say no to your grandma, right?" So my grandma pulls up today, she cuts my hair and she low-key botched that shit. Not even gonna lie, like it was just like I don't even know what she was doing, bro. Like she hadn't even like cut it right. I don't know. I'm sorry, grandma, but you did. She tried her best. Let's be fair. She tried her best. She tried her best, and I appreciate the effort. And I feel bad because she came all the way out there. But later that day, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to a actual barber shop. I'm gonna go to Great Clips, and I'm just gonna have them cut it a little bit shorter because it was a little long in some places and it wasn't as long in other places. I wish I had a picture. I should have taken a picture, but I went to Great Clips. You know what I'm saying? And I low-key got a cut and to what it is now. And I find out, like, after I get a cut, that I see my grandma in 2 days. So she's gonna notice that I low-key got it cleaned up. And I'm gonna feel so bad, bro. Like, she's gonna see my shit and be like, damn. I mean, she had to have known it wasn't the best cut. But it is what it is. Shout out my grandma. She tried her best. I love you, grandma. Nothing, no hard feelings, but like, dude, I'm gonna feel so guilty about that shit, bro. What am I gonna tell her, bro?
You're actually just cooked.
I know, bro. I'm gonna have to wear a hat or some shit.
Yeah, for real.
Alright, but yeah, that was just a funny story I wanted to share. Oh, also a funny story, bro. So, or no, that's not actually a funny story. You got that. What was it? Wait. I was just going to your
house. Okay, so me and my two coworkers, right?
Yeah.
We make this plan. There's a little story for you guys. We make this plan, right? And this is at like, want to say, this is like two weeks ago, maybe like a week or two ago, right? We make plans to go to Sky Zone after work because there's a new one that got put in, and they got this like big basketball court.
Sky Zone?
Like kind of like urban.
Oh shit.
It's yeah.
Like trampoline park.
Yeah. So there's like a new one, and they got this like basketball court, right? So my one coworker's like, guys, we gotta go run it there, and so
that's a lot of money though to be paying just to play some ones. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's $30. That's actually that. I'm going broke, but nah, I'll be fine. But anyways, so me and my boy just get done dinner, right? We're like, this is at his house and I'm at mine. I'm walking up the stairs to get dinner. One of my coworkers is about to pick me up to meet the other coworker there, right? And so, as I'm walking up the stairs, one of them's like, "Yo, boys, let's go grab something to eat before we go." So I'm like, "All right, bro. I literally just ate." So we get there, we get to a place to eat, right? And by this time, we're eating, we're talking, we're having a good time. And the dude that like offered us to go to Sky Zone was like, "Yo, can somebody check what time it closes?" Right, and right now it's about 7:45.
Oh shit!
And
that shit's not open until 7:45. Can't be right.
it closes at 8.
Oh yeah.
So basically, and then he's like, nah. You know what it is? They definitely just stopped letting people in at 8. And we're like, dude, there's actually no way, right?
There's no shot you believe that shit.
So I was like, all right, might as well just go. Like, I'm not driving, so it doesn't matter. But we go there. We get there at 7:57, right? We walk in, and we got people leaving or whatever. And then my boy was like, "Yo, are you guys like still open? Or are you just not letting people in?" They're like, "Nah, buddy, we're closing." So he's like, "Oh dang, can I just get a new look at the basketball court real quick?" They're like, He was like, "Come on, please." So they're like, "All right, yeah, fine, go." Right? And so we go there. It just like straight and then like over, and we get there, right? And then he's like, "Nah, guys, we gotta get a shot up." So like at this point, we're like, "Oh my gosh, what is this guy doing?" And so no disclaimer, no hate to my boy. Love this guy. Honestly, like my day one, bro. He's such a great guy to be around. But it's just he's funny. He's so funny, right? So we get there. We're in the court, right? This dude is like dunking. I get a little dunk action in. And
that's how you know it's Sky Zone, because your bum ass is dunking.
Bro, I actually got up there. I got some bounce, right? And so basically, the manager walks over, right? He's like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" Bro is actually so pissed at us. He's like, "I let you guys check it out, not get in there." And so we low key get our shit that we left on the floor and like dip. We like sprint out of there, right? Because this guy is like following us and he is pissed, right? And I'm not trying to get banned from Sky Zone the first day that it opens, right? That's actually crazy. So we get our bags and we get out of there, right? And we're just talking about shit. And we low key chill in his car in the Sky Zone parking lot for like 2 hours, just talking like W conversation. But I don't know. It's just like I just found it funny because nobody knew what time it closed, and we got eats before it. So now we're gonna hopefully run it back this week before he goes to Hawaii. So yeah, he's got some family that lives there, so we're just going to Hawaii. But yeah, that I just thought that was pretty funny. You got any
other stories?
Yeah.
Shit, no, I don't got any other stories. Well, today at the gym, bro, I saw some dude like, dude, I'm not even hate to bro, but like he was doing like finger curls with like 25s, like them, like just dead ass doing this, like with a 25-pound weight, and I was like, bro, what? Genuinely, like, what could bro be doing that he needs to train his finger muscles like that, bro?
It's badminton training when I see it.
Bro, like I genuinely like, not even rock climbers need to like genuinely. When are you gonna use your finger muscles though? Like, maybe like rock climbing or something. Maybe he's trying to be the next like Alex Honnold or shit. Have you seen that guy?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know Alex Honnold, bro?
Obviously not, bro.
He's the guy who like climbed like that straight up mountain with nothing, like no gear, nothing. Like he could have died. Like 4,000 feet, and he just like was like sticking to the freaking rocks with his fingertips. Nah, I gotta show you this after, bro. Yeah, it's insane. Like they made a whole documentary about the dude. Like it was insane. Yeah, it's on Netflix. But yeah, nah, I have genuinely no clue what he's doing. But to get into like a deeper topic, we were gonna talk about this quote that Owen had. Actually, this is like Owen's quote. He's actually like 500 IQ for this quote. But explain.
All right, so the quote goes something like this: "A boat is safest at shore, but that is not what it is meant for." Why are you cheesing, bro?
My fault, bro.
Why are you cheesing?
It was just a tone, bro. My fault.
All right, you want to elaborate off that, or you want me to keep going?
It's your quote.
All right, so basically, like what that means is like, right, our mind and bodies are not meant to like stay in our comfort zone, right? How do you think our ancestors survived like millions of years ago? They had to go out and hunt, right? They had to survive with like nothing. Okay? And nowadays we're so trapped in our comfort zone, we don't want to leave. Right? But that's not what a ship is. A ship is not meant to just stay on the shore and on the dock the entire time. It's meant to go out and be sailed in those rocky seas. You're never gonna become a better sailor if you can't sail the bad conditions. Wait, that was hard.
I will say that like that where you said our minds aren't meant for that. That's true. But then again, you look at the world around us. Our minds love comfort.
Oh yeah.
Our minds created society for that comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of created a world inside the world just because we were scared of the world. Because the world in itself is kind of scary. You could die right now. Well, I've been over this before, but you could die like right now.
Exactly.
And we kind of built this society, so we're trying to control life. What I like to say is like, man realized they can't control life, so they created a new world that they can control. And like, I feel like that relates a lot to what you were saying.
Yeah.
Because we were in the middle of the sea as early humans. Like, we were in the middle of the sea, but then we kind of found our way to shore, and we've kind of been sitting there ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I don't know. I just feel like if you want to live real life, you got to go out there and fight the real world again. Go back in those seas, but that's a tough challenge, you know what I'm saying? Especially in this world nowadays. But yeah, that was a good quote. Like, when I heard that quote the other night when he said it to me, I low key was like, low key inspired, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. It's just like one of them late night quotes that kind of hit. But
Is
Go-
that your quote? Like,
nah, I didn't like make it, but like I like okay. I didn't make it, but like what I said after that, like that was on me.
I get you.
Like I literally elaborated off that to make it better.
Nah, that was good. Like,
I'm actually
analysis.
I'm being serious, right?
That was a good analysis, bro.
And like you're never going to grow and change if you can't like accept what's in front of you. And especially if you're like okay, let me put it this way. If you're not willing to change, you're not willing to grow. Right? Like you need to be in a good environment like where you're willing to really like step out, right? Go explore the world, go do something. Just get out of your room, go talk to family, go talk to friends, do whatever it is, just experience life around us. Because genuinely, we brought this up a lot of times, but it's such a good point. We don't know how much time we have. Time is definitely not something we can control, and we never will be able to control. So you got to make the best of what you have.
I guarantee the comfort bubble that you're sitting in right now is not where your goals lay. And so you got to break open your comfort zone. Get out of there, cuz that's not where your goals lay. And you only got so much longer until your goals expire, and you expire with them. So you just got to get out of that comfort zone, cuz that's not where your goals lay. And I'll say it again.
Bro, that is so facts. And going off that, how are you going to achieve a goal when you don't believe the path is there? Right? You have to actually believe in yourself and in this goal. Like I can do this, right? I can go skydiving. I can become successful. I can find my way in this world, right? There's no way you're going to achieve that goal if you don't think you can.
And going back to Alex Honnold, bro. I watched this man do shit on that mountain that I didn't think was humanly possible. He is like sticking onto, like, he had Spider-Man shit. Like, he was like sticking to a wall. And like, you realize like human beings are capable of so much shit. You just got to be willing to commit to it. You got to be willing to commit to your goals. And I feel like you can't commit to your goals tomorrow because you don't know if there is going to be a tomorrow. I've said it before, but like, whatever you want to do, like, it may take some miraculous effort, but humans are capable of so much, man.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Humans couldn't fly, and that's something. Oh, humans are never going to be able to fly, so they created the plane, and now they can fly. Yeah, like Alex Honnold, I bet you he never thought he could like climb a straight wall for 4,000 feet, but he made his body so perfect that he was able to do that. Like, you can make yourself able to do your goal. And if you don't make yourself able to do the goal, if you tell yourself it's impossible, then you're not good enough to do it. And that's just so true. Like, I don't know.
Nah, that's Wookie facts. Because like, if you realize it, between any other animal out there, right? Like, we are not the strongest animal. We're not the biggest animal. We're not the fastest animal, right? So all these traits that don't even like that we're not superior to, we are still an apex predator, bro. It's because our minds, bro. We never gave up, especially back in the day, right? So when we used to hunt like big animals, like a woolly mammoth, for example, or even like an elephant or whatever we used to eat back then, right? I don't know what we used to eat, but
we used to eat mostly berries, but we would hunt, big things every once in a while.
exactly like when we would hunt big animals, right? We would not give up. We had so much more stamina, and we've evolved and adapted to be like the sweat, like example, like the sweat gland, right? That's how we were able to withstand the heat and run for so long, and no other animal like could compete with us. And then boom, we would kill them. That's why we're the apex predator. So like, you can't be scared of like some fly. I feel like in your room, that's like just telling you go out and do something.
Our minds are such a gift, but I would also like to say, like, our minds, our intelligence, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like kind of our intelligence is bad for us too. Cause hear me out. We are human. We are the smartest animals out there. We are the smartest life form that we know of in the world.
Yeah.
And yet, so let's think of the top 3 animals that kill the most humans. Number 1 is mosquitoes, obviously, because they carry diseases. Number 2 is humans. We are the smartest animals, and yet we kill the most of our own species out of any other animal. Ain't that crazy?
That is actually crazy.
And you look, I saw this bro, my 7th grade science teacher made us watch this documentary about chimpanzees, and like half the documentary was just about them eating each other, bro. But you look at like the smartest animals and shit, and they're all just like killing each other, and it's like, there's a part of our like intelligence that makes us smart, but there's also a part of our brain that makes us like stupid. Cause hear me out, like, there's a whole part of our brain called the amygdala, and I've been reading this book about neuroscience and stuff, and it's actually pretty interesting. But oh yes, I have something cool to bring up. There's this our amygdala controls worry, aggression, fear, stuff like that. Get off your goddamn phone right now.
I'm sorry.
Get off your phone. Holy cow. I'm spitting facts.
I'm sorry. Something came up.
Alright, whatever. It controls fear and worry and aggression. Basically, fear detection, right?
Yeah.
Threat detection. And the prefrontal or the frontal cortex is like our reasoning thing. Like, say something happens, like, say there was a bear right there. The amygdala would activate, and then the prefrontal cortex would be like, all right, there's a bear right now. Now what do we do? But sometimes when the amygdala is enough like activated, like it's scared enough, it will bypass the frontal cortex, the reasoning part, the part that's logical, in making decisions, and will send to the sensory parts, the motor parts of your brain to actually do the action.
Dang.
It will decide things on its own without your brain consciously deciding something. And what's so scary about this is that the amygdala, that small part of your brain, it's actually wrong a lot of the time.
Really?
Yes. So it's just, that's another example. Like, our brains, yes, we're very intelligent, but at the same time, we're still animal. Like, our brain is not perfect at all. It's still like, it's still so scared, and you need to conquer that, you know? And it's just like systems like that show us our brain is a lot more primal than we think it is. Like we think of it as this like all-knowing machine, which in a way it is because it's everything we know, but at the same time it's still like part of an animal in itself. And I don't know, I thought that was something interesting to share.
Nah, that was lucky neat because like I didn't even know that. I know like nothing about the brain. Not gonna lie, but going back to like what he said about that, it's just crazy to think about how sometimes we're so smart, but like but genuinely we could be so dumb. Like Luke is actually one of like the smartest people I know, right? But like, bro is actually so dumb half the time. Holy, he does not. You don't know where anything is, right? You always be forgetting everything. You genuinely like can't find anything when it's right in front of you. Like sometimes bro's stupidest person. Oh, but like he's like way smarter than me. Like it low key makes no sense.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like my brain is like low key thinking about other things too much that it like doesn't remember the things that are right in front of me. But yeah, no. But I just want to branch off that. There's this book I'm reading. I wasn't too big into like the brain and stuff like that. I'm reading this book called Behave by Robert like Spolosky or some shit. I don't even know his name. I'm not gonna lie, like he had a weird last name. But it's a great book. It explains like neuroscience and why we do certain things, but it makes it like really accessible. Because I knew nothing about neuroscience before this, and low key, I'm understanding everything in the book so far. It's 800 pages, so it's a bit lengthy, but like it's really it's interesting. Like it's not boring. He puts personality in the book. Like I'm only like 150 pages in, so I can't really say like too much about it, but it's a great book so far. I would highly recommend.
But he still has a long way to go before he figures out neuroscience. But yeah, we're thinking like it's just crazy to see how much society has changed in a way where like we have control over it to back then when we had zero control and we had to fend off for ourselves and create these civilizations. But now it's just like, yeah, I wake up, go to work. Like I'm not really scared of anything. I'm not scared of death. I'm not scared of anything because I don't really have to worry about my like day-to-day life like that. Like nothing's gonna come out and just like attack me, right?
And it's funny, I look over the world and I see it's like as if like the amygdala created the world for itself, because everything we do is so that we're not worried and we're not scared. Even though we are worried and scared of a lot of things, like taxes and stuff like that in this world. But like I feel like we've created society so we're not that, so our amygdala can calm down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Just to get off this topic, what are you thinking of the NFL season coming up, man? Preseason games have been started.
I'm like pretty hyped. I still gotta join Dean's fantasy team. I've yet to do that because it like kicks me out every time, and
I already drafted my team.
I don't feel. Yeah, I still need to.
I shouted out my team last time, but
I remember that. Kyle Patino's gonna carry your team. I'm telling you, bro. It's he genuinely did so good for me last year.
Bro, I heard he's
like no, he got me like one time like 40 points. If he's as good as he was last year, but Terry McBride was actually Trey McBride. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, he was actually crazy. He was like the number one tight end or yeah, something like that. But this year I'm like, what are your like Super Bowl contenders just based off like what you know?
They should have won it last year. I'm surprised they didn't, but the Rams just look so good this year, bro. The Rams just look so good, and they're the team to beat in the NFC right now. I don't know. Will they like fail again like they did last year? Maybe. But you just look at their roster, it's like Super Bowl or bust for them, low key. The Eagles, that's like we're in like the Philly area. So we like the Eagles, but you know, I don't know. I feel like they got a solid roster. They can definitely be a contender. I just don't think they have as good of a roster as everyone else, but it is going to be cool to see Devontae Smith as the wide receiver 1 again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because he was good even as a wide receiver 2. And remember that one year when he was wide receiver 1, he had like 1,400 yards.
Yeah.
Now that A.J. Brown's gone, I feel like he can shine. Like I feel like AJ Brown was good, like a great factor to our team, but like I feel like we can fill in those roles with what we have, which is good. And if Saquon doesn't like be ass this year like he was last year, like I feel like we got a good team this year. So
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see now Devontae Smith getting more of those catches and passing yards because he's not a bad he was not a bad wide receiver as well. They just put guys over him, and that's why he didn't get a lot of like the action, right? But he still performed. I feel like he still performed with what he had, right? And now that AJ Brown dipped, and then it's just now Devontae as number one. I think there's a lot of potential in him.
hella potential. What was I gonna ask you? Oh yeah, school coming up. What was it? Literally 6 days now. Shit, bro. This summer's gone so fast though. I feel like it's gone so fast.
I mean,
I'm ready to go back. Like I'm kind of hyped. Like for the whole like after school
oh yeah,
hit up the Y and then the
after
basketball
school
courts.
routine
Yo,
can be crazy,
that's gonna be
bro.
lit, especially once you get your license. But I'm
Yeah.
ready to go back. But I feel like it went so fast. Like I was looking through my camera roll the other day, and just so much shit. It feels like I did yesterday, and it's just like, bro, 2 months can fly. That just shows you time flies, and you gotta do shit while you still have the time to.
I feel like at this point, like I kind of expected it to go by fast, and like now looking back, like yeah, I feel like back July 4th, like just happened, right? But it's just like honestly, I kind of expected it, and as much as I want to keep sleeping in, bro, 6 a.m. is going to actually kill me. I'm no. It's you don't know how bad it's gonna be, bro. That first day of school, I'm gonna wake up. Oh my gosh, bro, it's gonna be crazy.
Not gonna lie, my sleep schedule's been 1 to 11, like for the last 2 months. Now it's gonna have to be 11 to 7. So that's good.
7?
Yeah, I get up at 7. So, yo, I gotta describe my daily routine now. So 7 o'clock I wake up. I drink some water. I eat my breakfast, and then I shower real quick. And then so I live like really close to school, so I can just walk there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, lucky.
But so I leave my house at like 7:35. My or no, yes, it takes like 15 minutes to walk there. But my bus for the community college leaves at like 7:55.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so I have like plenty of time though. Like I don't know. I feel like people be taking like hella long to get ready for school. All you really need to do is like there's it broken into three parts for me, right? It's getting dressed, showering, and brushing your teeth, right? I low key like brush my teeth in the shower.
What the hell?
It's hella efficient, bro. And it makes it like think of that shit, bro. That's like hella you can wash your hair while you're brushing your teeth. Thoughts?
No, bro. That thoughts, bro. That's just so ass, bro. Because bro, what? Because then you get the soap in your mouth, whatever, like that. Like,
No,
nah, that's
yeah,
that's
that was
low
like-
key crazy.
That was like a expression. I'm not actually washing my hair as I'm brushing my teeth. What I do, you want to hear the shower routine? So I go in the shower, I brush my teeth first, actually, and then I wash my body, and then I just jump out and get dressed. And that's all one motion. All of the things I have to do solved all in one motion, and it takes like 10 minutes. Bro, that's like light work. Like, why are we taking hours to wake up and shit when you can just be doing that in 10 minutes? I swear I'm like innovative for that.
Facts though. That's gonna be nice. You get to wake up at like 7, bro. I actually cooked because I think I'm gonna have to wake up like 6:30. It's not too bad, but like I already get up at like 7:15 for work, so I think I can manage. But it's just gonna be like, bro, cause I kind of live far from the school, and my bus ride is like hella early. So low morning routine. I wake up probably like 6:30, 6:20, 6:20 to 6:30, right? I hop in a shower real quick, just trying to like wake myself up, right? Feel good. Put on my deodorant. Cannot forget to smell good, and then
I do that after.
get dressed. Yeah, that's what I do too. And then get dressed, dip, eat breakfast, and then hop on the bus to go to school. I mean, that's really all I need, right? Like, I feel like you don't really need much more than that, but
Yeah, nah, for real. Nah, school's gonna be tough this year. They're giving me, I don't know if this is a mess up in my schedule. You have Spanish every day, right?
yeah.
I have blended. Do you take blended Spanish?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's like blended. Like half the days are virtual, and then one day you go in. It's like one day every 3 cycles you go in for actual class. Yeah, no, so I'm not gonna be in your class. That fucking sucks. Bro, there's like actual nobodies in my that's mean. But like
So
I don't know anyone in my class. Like I don't know like anyone. Like
bro, if it makes you feel better, I'm the only junior in my Spanish 3 class. Am I actually cooked?
like
I'm
3 in
actually
mine.
cooked, bro.
There's like 3 in mine. So.
Damn, bro.
But yeah, but no, and I have a study hall every day, which sucks. So last year,
sucks.
no, hear me out. Last year, I had my study hall 7th period, so I had them just mark that off, and I would just leave a period early than everyone else. My study hall, I have a study hall every day for some reason. So my Spanish and gym is on like the same period.
What are you talking about?
So some days I have Spanish, and the days I don't have Spanish, I have gym. Like it's like encore. It's kind of odd. I don't know. I feel like they messed up my schedule, but it's fine. It's hey, whatever they put in there, you know. But I have a study hall every day at 6th period, and I have that at 7th period. Like if they had put me in that shit at 6th period, I could have left early like last year. Well, I don't think there's a 6th period Spanish and a 6th period gym. That's probably the problem. So that's gonna suck. But because last year I loved, because the gym was completely empty when I went.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be nice to be able to leave at the same time, so we could go to the gym and shit. But
That is true.
yeah, but yeah, six period study hall too. That's gonna help me like, cause I math directly before that, so I can just do my math homework then. That's actually gonna be hella convenient.
What's up? Sucks for me. So I have like a AP Bio lab and like a blended class. So some days I actually have 2 study halls a day, which is surprising. I didn't even think like, if we're taking like 3 APs, like that might save me. But I have 2 AP classes back to back, first and second, and then my bio lab or my study hall, right? So I can do my work, but then I have AP pre-calc last, which I'm not complaining. That's low-key good for like tests and assignments. Like I get it done throughout the day, but that's not bad. I might work with that. So realistically, there's actually a chance I have like 0 homework because I could just grind during study halls and my blended. But some days I have a lab and like my IRL class, so that actually might cook me. But on like that's like just 2 days out of the cycle, so that's not that bad, right? But
we're gonna go for a quick water break, check things out. Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. All right, boys, we're gonna end it there. Sorry about that. Something came up, but let's get us to 1K subs, bro.
1K, guys.
Thank you so much for watching. Like the support has been crazy. Like we love you guys. Thank you so much for commenting. We look at the comments. It just makes us happy every single day. Seeing that number and just seeing you guys, just interacting with you guys. But 1K sub, something massive is gonna happen. This next video is going to be a banger. But drop your ideas down below. Drop your ideas down below, please. I can't say it again. We will like be thinking, oh, maybe we should do this idea rather than the ones we already have planned. But thank you so much. Have any words?
Yeah, guys, just thank you so much again. Like, W episode today, and we cannot wait for it to drop, guys. Come on, we are so close from 1K. Only about 70 subscribers off. Like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy, guys. But stay tuned for future upcoming videos, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.